Listen closely. The angels have a powerful message for me today, a tune that really hits home deep in your heart. It's about a love that blossomed when you were young, a feeling that, no matter how much time tried to bury it, never truly faded away. There's a unique energy stirring right now, bringing back memories, feelings, and most importantly, someone who made a real impact in your younger days. This isn't just a random memory, dear one. The angels assure me there's a reason for this, a bigger picture unfolding, and that sleeping love is about to wake up, ready to flip everything you thought you knew about your present and future on its head. Ever noticed how some coincidences in your life aren't really coincidences at all? That's one of the first signs the angels send when something big is about to happen. Maybe you found yourself thinking about this person out of the blue, or an old song played on the radio, or a familiar smell brought back a long-held image. These aren't just daydreams. The angels are setting the scene, planting the idea that a powerful reunion is on its way. There's something really important you need to know, something that goes beyond time and everyday stuff. The spark of that younger love, which seemed to have gone out, never truly died in this person's heart. It stayed lit, maybe just a glowing ember, but always there. The angels are showing me that this person, your old flame from a simpler time, has been feeling an inexplicable pull, a restlessness they can't quite name, a vague feeling that something crucial is missing. For ages, they might have tried to fill that gap with other experiences, other people, but nothing seemed to hit the same spot or have the same depth. The angels are making it clear that your energy, even from afar, has been a constant beacon, a quiet reminder of what true connection feels like. It's as if your essence has in some way always been right there with them, in their deepest thoughts, in their most vivid dreams. What I'm about to tell you could completely change how you see your past and the possibilities for your present. This person, dear one, has been having some deep reflections where the past and present are almost tangibly blending together. They've been looking back at their choices, their paths, and inevitably, their mind keeps circling back to you. The angels explain this is a wake-up call, where their soul is being guided to recognize a worth, a pureness of feeling they might not have fully grasped or appreciated back then. It's a reconnection with the core of what you two shared, with the simplicity and truth of that love that marked such a significant period in both your lives. The anticipation is building, as the angels want you ready for how this understanding will unfold. There's a subtle urgency in the signs the angels are sending. This message has reached you at just the right time, not by chance. It's an invitation for you to also look back with fresh eyes, not with a nostalgia that traps you, but with a wisdom that sets you free. The angels are asking you to acknowledge the growth you've experienced, the lessons you've learned, the strength you've gained. Because this person approaching while being your younger love isn't the same anymore, and neither are you. The beauty of this reunion lies precisely in the maturity you've both reached, allowing the pure feeling from before to merge with the depth of present experience. And that coming together has the power to create something truly extraordinary. The angels are telling me this person is about to face their own feelings in a way they never have before. There might be some apprehension, a bit of hesitation, but the pull of your connection is becoming irresistible. They might have tried to justify the distance, the missed opportunities, the past choices, but now the truth of their heart is becoming undeniable. They miss you in a way that can no longer be hidden, and that longing isn't just for physical presence, but for the soul connection you two always shared. This person is searching for a peace, a completeness that, the angels indicate, only you can provide. And that search is getting more and more intense, driven by a greater force that's guiding them back to your path. The angels want you to get ready for a significant turning point. This person is processing a lot of emotions, going over old times, and asking all those what-if questions that have always been in their head. The energy around them is like someone putting together a puzzle, and each piece that fits shows more about how important what you two shared truly was. They're recognizing the priceless value of that connection, and it's pushing them to reevaluate everything. Before we go on, chuck this mantra in the comments. I am worthy of love and respect. Right. Carrying on with the message, there's something even deeper going on. The universe is setting up meetings and alignments that will lead them straight to you. It could be an unexpected catch-up, a message that pops up out of nowhere, or even a dream so real they feel compelled to act. The angels are laying the groundwork for communication to happen, so those words that got stuck in the past can at last be spoken. And when that moment arrives, dear one, you'll feel a clarity that only messages from above can bring. Your story, which seemed to have ended, is about to get a fresh start. Maybe a new beginning, but definitely a new outlook. All right, dear one, still delving into the depths of this angelic insight. The angels are guiding me to unpack the complexities of this person's soul, your younger years' love, and the intense web of energies that binds you two. It's not just a nostalgic memory, but a golden thread that, no matter the distance or life's experiences, stays unbroken between you. The angels are showing that this person has been through a fair few experiences that have brought them to a point of self-awareness, and in those reflections, your image, your essence, comes through with surprising clarity. It's like over time they've tried to define love, happiness, partnership, but with each go, the unconscious comparison to what you two shared always led them back to you. There's something undeniable they're finally cottoning onto. The angels explain this person has been experiencing a string of synchronicities, little winks from the universe that keep bringing you to mind. It might be your names popping up in an odd context, a place you both used to hang out suddenly coming up in conversation, or even a sudden feeling of peace or joy. They directly link to your energy. These aren't just random occurrences, dear one. The angels are actively working, stirring the veil between worlds, so they'll pay attention, so they'll realize there's a calling, a connection that's crying out to be looked at again. They're being subtly but firmly nudged to look at the past with fresh eyes of maturity and understanding. There's an even deeper truth the angels want you to grasp about this person's heart. They carry a certain regret, not a regret of guilt, but of missed chances, of unspoken words, of a love that perhaps wasn't fully understood or appreciated back then. The angels are making it known that this person has been constantly asking themselves, what if? What if I'd done things differently? What if I'd truly understood what we had? This unease isn't meant to cause pain, but to get her ready for the honesty and openness needed for this reunion. She's shedding old emotional armor, and that's a vital step. This person, dear soul, is going through a kind of inner awakening. The walls she built over the years to guard her heart, perhaps from past hurts or fears of commitment, are slowly coming down. The angels indicate she's in a healing process, and part of that involves acknowledging her true feelings for you. It's not a fleeting crush, but a more grown-up love, deeply rooted in your shared past and core connection. She's realizing that life moves in stages, and some connections have a bigger purpose, a chance to be experienced with fresh understanding. But there's more to it. Something even deeper is unfolding, getting her ready to make a move. The angels tell me that the time apart, the breaks, weren't for nothing. It was a refining period for both of you. For you, dear soul, it was a time of self-discovery and becoming stronger. For her, it was a time for reflection, maturing, and re-evaluating what truly matters. The angels assure us this person is now more ready for genuine, deep, and meaningful love than she was in her younger days. She values stability, understanding, and partnership in a way she might not have fully grasped before. And it's precisely this new capacity to love and be loved that the universe is testing and getting ready. The energy the angels project around this person suggests someone nearing a crucial turning point. She can no longer ignore the signs, her feelings, or the truth in her heart. She's on the verge of taking action, reaching out, making a move to bring clarity and resolution to this connection that's been with her for so long. That subtle urgency you feel, that anticipation, is a reflection of her energy heading your way. The angels are clearing the path, removing small hurdles so this reunion can happen smoothly and naturally. But there's one detail that will make all the difference in how she expresses herself. Now, before we go on with this message, type 111 in the comments to claim the clarity and fresh starts the angels are sending. And if this message truly hit home for you, if it brought a new light and comfort you needed, please consider showing your support with a thanks a bunch. Every generous gesture helps keep this current of light and inspiration going, allowing more angelic messages to reach those who need them. So, back to the message. This person is finding her courage. She knows she needs to show up authentically with the truth of what she feels, and that requires an openness she might not have had before. The angels say your own energy of openness and self-love is creating a pull that's drawing her in. The way you carry yourself, the peace you radiate, the beauty of your mature spirit, All of it is attracting her back in a way that surprises her. She's ready for change, and that change includes you. Get ready, dear soul, because the angels are moving heaven and earth, so your story, now richer and wiser, can keep going. Dear soul, the angels keep weaving the story of this reunion that's just around the corner, a coming together that's not just a twist of fate, but a careful arrangement of energies and intentions. The angels are making it clear to me about your younger love. This person is, right now, going through an intense process of re-evaluating their life priorities. The angels indicate she's realized how fleeting some ambitions are and how deep others run. And in this new outlook, the search for a genuine connection, for a love that goes beyond the superficial, has become a deep yearning in her soul. And for her, that connection undeniably points to you. You might have noticed, dear soul, that the angels have been ramping up the signs. Perhaps you've heard indirect news about this person. Maybe a mutual friend mentioned something that made you think of them, or you even found yourself facing choices that harked back to past decisions involving them. These aren't isolated events. The angels are creating a field of resonance, an energetic bridge so both of you can feel the closeness. So the truth of what's coming can settle in your hearts. This person is missing you in a way that goes beyond nostalgia. It's a feeling that something vital is incomplete in their life without you around. There's an inner battle going on in this person's heart. The angels show she's confronting old fears, insecurities that stopped her from fully committing to love in the past. She's been questioning why she pulled away, why she let the distance grow between you. This process isn't easy for her, as it demands brutal honesty with herself, an acknowledgement that she might have missed a unique chance. But the angels assure us this self-awareness is a crucial step for her to approach you in a more mature and genuine way. She's learning the value of openness, and that's a lesson that's been getting her ready for what's ahead. The angels indicate this person has felt observed, not by physical eyes, but by a presence, an energy subtly surrounding her. That presence is yours, dear soul. The soul connection you share is so strong, she can intuitively feel your vibe, your thoughts. She might even have dreamt of you repeatedly, dreams so vivid that upon waking, she's left with a feeling that reality has blended with the spiritual realm. These dreams are messages from the angels, using her subconscious to reinforce the undeniable truth. The bond between you never broke and is more active than ever. And what's even more telling, dear soul, is that this person is starting to see you in a completely new light, no longer just the love of her youth, but as a whole, wise woman, with a beauty that goes beyond the physical and radiates from your spirit. The angels show she's impressed by your growth, by how you've become a complete and self-assured individual. This admiration is sparking an even greater desire in her to reconnect, not to relive the past, but to build a future with the new you and the new her. She's realizing how valuable you've become, and that's driving her even more. The angels tell me this person is nearing a decisive moment, where hesitation will give way to action. She's gathering all her courage to communicate, to seek a meeting, to express what her heart has held on to for so long. That urgency in her heart is the angel's energy pushing her, making her feel she can no longer put off this step. The universe is setting up the perfect conditions for this approach to happen, and she's starting to align with this greater force. There's something she needs to say, something she needs to share, and that moment is closer than you think. Before we continue with the message, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you. Now, getting back to the message, the angels show this person is seeking a truth, an honesty she might not have managed to find in past relationships. She's over the games and superficiality, craving a deep, meaningful connection, the kind she recalls finding with you. This search for something real is what's bringing her back your way. She's ready to say sorry, to explain, to listen, and to open up to the idea of a fresh start, one built on the maturity and smarts you've both picked up. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is Mighty 7. Type in the comments, "I'm taking in the angels' energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed, sending love and protection to the person I care for and love heaps." If this message hit home, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. This is a message of hope, dear soul, but also of getting ready. The angels are asking you to open your heart to what's possible. So when this person comes closer, You can welcome them with the clear head and smarts you've got. The past was a learning curve, the present is a chance to rewrite things, and the future is wide open for a love that's been tested by time and is now coming back with fresh strength, ready to shake things up. Dear soul, the angels are still unraveling the intricate pattern of your destiny, making it clear that the energy of this younger love is now at a critical point. Shifting from a time of thinking things over to one of imminent action, there's a weight on this person's heart, a feeling that time is running out for them to fix what they reckon needs sorting, or to say what's been left unsaid for ages. The angels are showing me she's been getting more and more restless, like a part of her is on hold, waiting for a sign, a chance to link up with you again in a way that brings peace and closure. This absence, which once seemed like something they could get over, has now become an unbearable load. Ever noticed how life sometimes shoves us in certain directions, even when we dig our heels in? Well, that's exactly what the angels are doing with this person. They're setting up situations, little happenings and coincidences that are forcing her to face the truth about her feelings. It might be a chat with someone that gets her thinking about the past, a spot that takes her back to memories of you two, or even something happening in her life that makes her appreciate true, lasting connections. The angels are opening her eyes to the real deal. Your importance in her life is undeniable, and the love you shared is something worth looking into again, with today's maturity and smarts. The angels are showing that this person has been doing some deep soul searching. She's looking at her choices, her screw-ups and her wins. And with every step, she's realizing that certain gaps in her life can only be filled by a soul connection, a vibe she only ever found with you. This realization isn't easy, as it calls for her to be humble enough to admit she might have mucked up, that she let something precious slip away. But the angels assure us that this humility is what's getting her ready for a genuine approach, an attempt to get close again that will come from a place of truth and a sincere wish to make things right and start fresh. She doesn't want to live with the what if anymore. There's something really important you need to know, dear soul. This person has been keeping an eye on you, even from afar. The angels are showing me she's looking for signs from you, for news, for any hint of how you're doing, how your life has moved along. She's wondering if you miss her too, if there's still room for her in your heart. This curiosity isn't nosy, but a deep longing to understand where you're at right now. She's worried you might have moved on, that your heart's taken by someone else, and this uncertainty is doing her head in, because she sees your presence in her life as something irreplaceable. That's one reason why her move might take a bit, but the angels assure us she's getting there. The angels want you to get that the patience you've shown, how you've put effort into your own growth and well-being, is creating a powerful energy field around you. This person is feeling your strength, your light. She's noticing you're not the same anymore, that you've blossomed, and that's drawing her in even more. It's like your own completeness is paving the way for her to feel worthy of getting close again. The angels want you to trust the process, to know that your personal development is directly impacting the reality unfolding in front of you. You're drawing in this reconnection with your own light. This person is at a turning point. The angels say the urge to get in touch with you, to find closure or a fresh start, is growing stronger every day, becoming more powerful than fear and pride. She's rehearsing conversations in her head, picturing what she'd say, how she'd explain herself, searching for the right words to put across the depth of her feelings. She knows this chat can't be shallow. It needs to come from the heart, with truth and vulnerability. The angels are setting the stage for this meeting, this communication, to be a moment of clarity and deep insights for both of you. There's something even deeper going on. Before we go on, the angels are asking you to do a release exercise. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Picture each one, send them love and say, I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Do this practice every day to boost your inner peace and let go of anxiety. Now, carrying on with the message, the angels are showing me that this forgiveness practice is crucial, not just for you, but also to pave the way for this reconnection. By letting go of past hurts and resentments, you create an energetic space for the new to come in, without the old baggage. This person is getting ready to reach out to you with an open heart, and your energy of forgiveness and acceptance will be a beacon for her. The angels assure us that this younger love story is about to take on new meaning, a fresh depth, because time and distance have helped hearts mature, and set the scene for an even stronger, more aware love. Get ready. Dear soul, because change is on its way, and it has the power to transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. Dear soul, the angels are making it known that the energy around your younger love has hit a boiling point, where silence and distance are no longer options for this person. There's an inner and outer push set up by the angels for her to move towards you at last. She's been feeling a growing unease, a sense of emptiness that nothing else can fill, and the angels are showing me that this gap is deeply tied to you not being there. She's cottoning on now that the connection you two had when you were younger was more than just a simple affection. It was a soul bond, a rare kind of harmony she hasn't found anywhere else. Ever noticed how the universe has a funny way of putting us face to face with truths we try to dodge? Well, that's exactly what's going on with this person. The angels are sending clearer and clearer signs, making it impossible for her to ignore her heart's call. It could be a sudden memory that hits her midday, bumping into an object that brings you vividly to mind, or even a yarn with someone who, without meaning to, brings up your name and kicks off a whole lot of emotions inside her. These moments aren't just about looking back fondly. They're a spiritual nudge designed to get you moving. There's something really important you need to know about what she's been up to. The angels are showing me this person has been doing some serious soul-searching. She's looking back at your past together with a more grown-up perspective, seeing not just the good bits, but also the screw-ups and what she learned from them. She's been wondering what she could have done differently, what she might have said, and how she could have appreciated your presence more. This deep thinking is crucial, love, because it's cleaning up her intentions and getting her ready to approach things from a place of genuine understanding and a real desire to rebuild. She doesn't want to make the same old blunders. She's learning from the past to build a more solid and honest future. There's an undeniable truth the angels want you to know. This person has seen herself in you. She realizes your core, your way of being, your spark. It's something she's been looking for in her own life. And that's why your absence has become so unbearable. The angels point out she's been feeling a kind of existential emptiness, a feeling that a crucial piece of her own puzzle is missing. And that piece, love, is you. She's cottoning on that true happiness and genuine fulfillment will only come when she allows herself to reconnect with that essential part of herself, which is tied right into you. She's ready for a change, but there's still one last bit of hesitation she needs to get over. The angels are telling me this person is on the verge of making a decision, but she's still trying to drum up the courage for that first move. She's worried about your reaction, worried you might have changed so much there's no room for her, worried that time has built an uncrossable gap. That fear is the final hurdle she needs to clear. But the angels assure me the strength of your connection is way bigger than any worries. They're working to give her the confidence and guts she needs to make a move. That subtle urgency you're feeling is a direct reflection of her internal battle, which is reaching its peak. The transformation the angels foresee isn't just for your relationship, love, but for both your lives. This reconnection isn't about going back to the old days, but a step forward into a more complete and aware future. The angels want you to be open to this possibility, so that when this person comes calling, you can welcome her with the wisdom and compassion your mature self holds. This is a chance for healing, for growing, and for starting a new story that was never meant to end. Life's giving you a unique opportunity to revisit a love that shaped your younger years and turn it into something even more beautiful and meaningful in your maturity. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Type in the comments, "I'm receiving the angels' energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed, sending love and protection to the person I care for and love heaps." If this message resonated with you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. The energy is lining up, love. Change is on its way, and it's got the power to open doors you thought were shut for good, showing you a path of love and purpose that's been carefully kept for this very moment in your life. Trust the angels and get ready for the reunion that'll change everything. Listen, love. The angels are guiding me to the core truth about this upcoming reconnection with your younger love. The energy coming from her is one of renewed clarity, a realization that certain past choices created an emptiness that no matter how hard she tried to fill it, always pointed back to you. The angels indicate this person is at last understanding the depth of the bond you two shared, a love that, even though it started in the innocence of youth, carried a promise of forever that she's now recognizing. This isn't just a simple attraction, it's a soul recognition, a calling that's about to become real in your life. Have you ever thought about how some people leave an indelible mark on your soul, even when time and distance try to pull you apart? That's the nature of the connection the angels are highlighting. They show that this person has been intensely reliving the moments you spent together, not just with nostalgia, but with a deeper understanding of the value of every laugh, every look, every shared word. She now realizes your presence brought a light and joy into her life that no one else has matched. This realization, while it might bring a bit of regret for lost time, is turning into a driving force for action. The angels are indicating she's getting ready to approach you with an open heart and a truth that was lying dormant. The angels are telling me this person is letting go of old beliefs and fears that stopped her from fully giving herself to love. She's shedding pride, insecurities, and the walls that kept her from a real connection. This letting go isn't easy, love, and she's tackling this stage with guts. The angels are right there with her, guiding her so she can come to you authentically and openly, ready to build something new based on the maturity and wisdom you've both picked up. She's getting that true strength comes from being able to love and be loved without holding back. There's something really important she wants you to know. This person has been feeling a strong urge to get in touch. The angels indicate she's been rehearsing in her head what she'd say, how she'd approach you, searching for the words that truly convey how deeply she feels. She knows this chat will be a turning point, a moment of truth that could redefine your future together. She's worried about your reaction, of course, but the need to speak her heart is bigger than any fear. The angels are clearing the way for this communication to be clear, honest, and full of meaning. They're setting the stage so you can both speak your truth without the masks or old defenses. The angels want you to understand this reconnection isn't just going back to square one. It's a fresh stage, a new start, where the love of your youth meets the wisdom of maturity. This person isn't the same as before, and neither are you. You've both grown, learned, and changed, and that evolution is what makes this opportunity so special and powerful. The angels assure me the depth of the connection you'll rediscover will be even greater, more conscious, and more meaningful, because it'll be built on a foundation of self-awareness and mutual recognition of the value you both bring to each other's lives. What I'm about to tell you could change everything about how you see the potential of this reunion. The energy the angels are projecting for your future is all about healing and renewal. They indicate this person is ready to commit in a deeper way, to build a relationship based on truth, trust, and mutual respect. She values you in a way she might not have been able to express when she was younger, and this new appreciation is what's pushing her to act. The angels are moving the pieces on life's chessboard, so this reconnection is unavoidable. A meeting of souls that were meant to find each other again and continue their story with a fresh awareness. Share this video with 2 special people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and support together. Drop a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Now, getting back to the message, the angels are asking you to open your heart to this new stage. Trust the universe's wisdom and your own gut feeling to guide you. Get ready, dear soul, because the person who left a mark on your younger years is coming back with a fresh outlook, and this reunion can reshape your present and build a future of love and happiness you've always deserved. Your own inner glow is drawing this shift, and the angels are cheering on every step that brings you to this completeness. Dear soul, we've hit a key point in the angel's message about your younger love, and the energy I'm picking up is about a coming resolution. This person, who held such a special spot in your youth, can no longer fight their heart's calling. The longing, regrets, lessons learned, and their recognition of your priceless worth have become an overwhelming force, pushing them to act without delay. The angels are showing me they're on the verge of a big move, one that will not only break the silence, but also bring clarity and a new path for your story. You might have felt this shift in the air, dear soul, a feeling that something's about to happen, an anticipation deep down inside you. This gut feeling isn't random, it's your soul sensing their energy getting closer, picking up the echoes of their thoughts and intentions. The angels have been working flat out to get things aligned, so this person can no longer dodge the truth of their feelings. They might have already made subtle moves, veiled attempts to get closer, looking for the right time and words. But now, the angels assure us, that subtlety will give way to more direct and purposeful action. The angels are showing that this person has been getting ready inside for this reunion. They've been thinking about what they'd say, how they'd apologize, how they'd explain the time apart. This preparation isn't just for you, but for themselves too, so they can show up authentically and with a clear heart. They realize this is a unique chance to heal old hurts, to rewrite a significant part of their life story, and to open up to a more mature and aware love. The angels are right there with them, inspiring them to find the guts they need to take this big step and give in to the truth of their feelings. There's something really important the angels want you to know about their point of view. This person isn't just after a trip down memory lane, but a fresh start. They understand you've both changed, that time has brought wisdom and experiences that have shaped who you are. They're keen to get to know the woman you've become, to admire your strength, your resilience, and the light you shine. The angels are showing that they see in you not just the love of their younger days, but a lifelong soulmate, someone they can share a deep and meaningful connection with, built on respect and understanding that only maturity can bring. They're ready for a genuine commitment. The angels are telling me the universe is now sending a bunch of synchronicities that will lead them straight to you. It could be an unexpected catch-up, a message that pops up when they're thinking, or even a dream so real they feel the need to act right away. These aren't random happenings. Dear soul, they're the final bits of the puzzle the angels are putting together, making sure this reunion is unavoidable and important. Your open and self-loving energy is acting like a beacon, drawing them to you with a magnetic pull. This person is at a point where the truth of their heart can't be held back any longer. The angels assure us they're about to make a move, reach out, and seek a chat that will not only end the silence, but also open the door to a fresh start. They know this conversation will be life-changing, and they're getting ready to come to you with all the honesty and vulnerability your soul needs. The shift the angels foresaw is now right on your doorstep, bringing the promise of a love that's been tested by time and now comes back with unmatched strength and wisdom. If this message clicked with you and your situation, type "True love always finds its way" in the comments. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.